What's going on, everybody? Mr. 901 Tommy Jacks coming to you with a Looney Tunes World of Mayhem event video, and this is a goodie. But before we get to that, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, click that bell for notifications, and remember, I stream on Twitch 5 days a week. Come on over to twitch.tv/Mr. 901 Tommy Jacks and join the community and the conversation. Without further ado, let's get to that event. Wall the shield. Now, through these two events, you're going to be able to get pieces that you need for the team that's required to unlock Bugs the Brave. Now, why is that such a big deal? Because here in about the next 2 days and 17 hours, Bugs the Brave's event will become active, and you will have a chance to unlock this awesome, awesome tune. All right, right here, Bugs the Brave. Not only does he look kind of cool because, you know, he's all slick in his armor and whatnot, but one thing that he has really cool is his passive right here, Shining Armor. Whenever this tune gains taunt, it gains damage immunity for 1 turn. You can basically delete the enemy's turn with that one move. And the team you're going to need to unlock him is Gridiron Gossamer right here, Sylvester the Brash, Twee the Twoo, yeah, I said that right, Slaslow Sylvester, or Sylvester Slaslow. These are the 4 teams that you need. They're the only 4 tunes that you need to unlock Bugs the Brave. But you're going to need all of them at 5 stars. Now, this event and all events like it unlock at level 30. Once you're at level 30, you might not be able to get through all the event, and that's okay. It is not a race by any means. But what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to get through a few of these, and it's going to get you a little closer. So the next time it comes around, and it will come around because these are reoccurring legendary events, you'll be able to get a little further and maybe unlocking. Now, the first event right here, this is more so to help you progress through the other stages of the event. So if you haven't quite gotten Sylvester the Brash or Slaslow or Gridiron Gossamer, if you don't have the tunes to complete the rest of these events, this event is actually helping you get there. So it's, in my opinion, it's really good for people kind of mid-game and early, right around that level 30 mark. Just do as much as you can because the milestones are directly linked to both spending energy in-game and the tokens that you get from doing these events. So it's almost like you're kind of double dipping a little bit. Let me show you what I mean. So the Hit the Wall event, here we are right here, pieces, Slaslow, Sylvester the Brash. These 2 also unlock legendaries. So I consider them bonuses for this event, right? But as you go through, you're going to be able to then go back and auto win and kind of farm those as almost like a hard node in a campaign. Each one of them is going to give you something a little different. This one doesn't have any pieces that you need for Bugs the Brash. But it's not a bad way to pick up some holiday bugs, which is required for another legendary. So I suggest that you do that. And plus, as you spend your campaign energy, it simply goes into the wall milestone that's going on, where you get these swords, and those swords are going to come into play because you're going to be able to exchange those for more pieces of the tunes you need for Bugs the Brave. For example, I'm currently sitting at about 250. And right here, if you don't have Bugs the Brave unlocked, we're probably not running into anything anytime soon with these 2. If you already have him unlocked, I'd say exchange for these 3 because all 3 of these are required unlocks for legendaries. And it's going to give you a little bit towards that team that you need to unlock Bugs the Brave if you don't have it. Or if you want to level their, if you've already got him unlocked and you just need to get these guys up to 7 stars so that you can take that Bugs the Brave higher, then there's an option for you. What I wouldn't suggest, though, there's no reason to cash these in for Cowgirl Granny. Not the greatest tune in the world. There's far better ones out there. Plus, there's no one that she unlocks. So I wouldn't say that she's a must. I would save all of those. First and foremost would be for these 3. Gridiron, Tweety the True. Well, I'm sorry, these 2. And concentrate on that, because it's going to give you not only the piece that you select, but 2 of the others that you're going to need. So again, you're kind of double dipping. So you'll go through this event and go through every last bit of you can. If you can do 1, do 1. Doesn't matter. On this one right here, I've done 3, right? But I've already collected those tune pieces. So it's worth doing just to get the tune pieces. When we go to the 4th wall, this is going to be really for late game or close to later game players. To have a team this high, to be able to take that on, it's for people who already have these guys pretty high up. But then we go into the shield, the second half of this event. And this is where you're going to get the training dummies, which are directly tied in to the other milestone that's going on right now, where you can get golden tickets to spin a wheel to, guess what? Get those pieces you need to unlock Bugs the Brave. Right here, if you complete one of the campaigns, if you can complete one of them, that's 500 points right off the bat. For every 50 energy you use, you get 50 more points. For every training dummy, it's 25. For every tune piece of Tweety the Twoo, and here's the kicker, right? Tweety the Twoo, out of all of these pieces, is the hardest tune to get out of all of these tunes. So through this event, they've orchestrated it to where you can kind of double dip on milestones. You can kind of double dip on the pieces. And what happens is, if you do this event right, if you just get through as much of it as you can get through, you'll find out that you're way better off and a lot closer to him if you can unlock him this time, because they're just going to keep feeding into one another. All of these milestones and all of the rewards that you get for just doing as much of the campaign you can. And this Shields Up campaign, I would super recommend for people to do. It's low as far as power. The highest is 13,254. And then you can always go back and you can auto win these. And again, you're using your energy, you're collecting dummies, you're going towards your milestone, in which you're both being able to exchange your pieces for Tweety the Twoo is really who I would concentrate on. Second, I would say Gridiron Gossamer, and this is especially if you're looking for Bugs the Brave, because you're basically getting rewarded all the way around and getting closer to unlocking that legendary. And the reason I make a big deal about that legendary is because there's not a team, if I'm able to put him on, if I'm not locked out by some sort of requirement, there's not a team out there that I don't put Bugs the Brave on. So doing those milestones, you're going to be able to get these dummies and spin this wheel. In this wheel, you can see right here, most of the people you need are right here. Actually, all 4 of them right here in this tune wheel. So we've got 13 right now. We're going to spin it. We're going to see what we get, just to give you an example. But as we have collected these training dummies, we're also going towards that milestone. So we're kind of in this loop. This is the game loop right here. For those of you who have wondered in the past, the loop is to do as much as you can, get rewarded, allow those rewards to reward you, and do it again. So it's a really fun little loop there. All right, who we get? All right, we got somebody that honestly I could have done without getting, but that's the chance you take. If we were to hit a jackpot, we would get 100 to 200 Tweety pieces. That would go towards the milestone. That would unlock more swords. That would unlock more rewards from the milestone, so forth and so on. So guys, you have 2 days. As the recording of this video, you've got about 2 days and some change to start going towards Bugs the Brave. His event will be hitting in the next 2 days, 17 hours-ish. So run, don't walk to Bugs the Brave. All right, guys, so there you have it. The wall, the shield, the way to get Bugs the Brave right there. Run, don't walk. Get Bugs the Brave. His event's in 2 days. And remember, I'm live on Twitch 5 days a week over at twitch.tv/Mr. 901 Tommy Jacks. And be sure to hit that subscribe button to never miss another video from Mr. 901. And we'll catch you down the road.